Hello, YouTube. This is Quantum Fear, and welcome to Friends and WoW. So, as always, here I am. Here's WoW, and you'll notice that, Xavier's not around. That's because there has been a humongous patcho getting ready for Legion, and so he is off doing what I just did and kind of looking at everything different.
Yes.
And we were in the middle of discussing all of it, and we're like, hey, we should be recording this! And so we stopped talking pretty much mid-sentence.
Yep.
And now we're here talking. So we're going to talk a lot about the changes and our opinions of it, and hopefully we'll get some questing in, but I'm not sure how much of that's going to be. First off, Bear. He is so different.
I'm kind of wondering, like,
have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen.
Where are you?
I'm in wherever we logged out.
All right, hold on. So I'll come to you.
Sabra Jin.
Yeah, I'll come to you.
So I'm actually in the inn. I haven't moved since I logged in because I'm trying to get everything. Yeah. I got to redo all my talents. I got to figure out.
Yeah.
Because they redid Arcane pretty heavily. Do I want to try that out, or do I want to stick with Frost?
Yep. All right. So So where are? There you are. Look behind you.
Whoa!
Look at Bear. Yeah. Someone to me once said that he looked like a big rat. It was like one of the worst things that she ever said to me. Not really one of the worst things she ever said, but in this case, as far as not really important things, it's one of the worst things she ever said. Along that and not saying she got Firefly.
Yeah.
That one kind of hurt too.
Ow.
But look at him. I don't know.
To be fair, he does look more bear-like.
He does, but
the tufts of hair along the back are kind of weird.
Yeah, they
do give it some texture. I do like the face a lot more.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's still Bear. Just,
Yeah.
You went to the hairstylist or something.
Basically, all right. So where are you? There you are.
So before I start picking all these talents, I should probably decide: am I going to go with Frost, or am I going to try the Arcane now that they switched it up?
See, personally, I kept with my Beastmaster stuff because that's my thing.
And
they really got rid of a lot of abilities, and actually there were a couple of abilities I didn't realize I even had, and I should have.
Yeah, well, there's a lot.
Like Beast Wrath, which is basically what turns Bear into a big howling monster. And does a ton of damage.
Yep.
Faint Death. That last time I didn't even have that on my action bar. That's like a classic get out of jail free card for hunters.
Right.
And then basically I was like, none of my steady shots are gone. That's not even in the game anymore.
Jeez.
But they do have Dire Beast. Well, I guess I gotta actually see here. Summon a powerful wheel beast to attack your target. Okay, so I gotta actually target someone, and then I got Cobra Shot, which is just an instant boom.
Yep.
But it's very different. Although I am very tickled that Mongoose Strike, which is for all you longtime WoW players, is back. The reactionary strike that hunters had in the beginning.
Oh god! Oh god! You've gotten really close, Smack.
Yeah, it's like wham! All right, run away. Yeah, and maybe those hunters who ran around with they say, "I want to melee everything," they can finally do that and not make me cry. But you can actually change your talents around too, right?
Yeah, well, you can actually now, I think you can change your talents as much as you want to whenever you're in a resting area. So now those things that Inscriptionist made, like the Tome of the Clear Mind, those let you make changes out in the field. But now, right now, you can run around and you could, I'm pretty sure you can just kind of set them up however you want to, I think. So there's still so many changes. Do you see the armor changes for hunters, shamans, warriors, and paladins?
Yeah,
honestly, that one surprised me only because that's been the way since alpha.
Yeah, but I mean they're getting rid of more and more of that kind of stuff, where it's like you at a certain. Basically, what we're talking about is at level 40, each of those classes went from one type of equipment and armor. Like in the case of hunters, they went from leather armor to mail armor. In the case of paladins and warriors, they went from mail to plate mail, plate armor. It was bigger, badder armor. But right from the beginning, it was always kind of like a rite of passage, like getting your riding mount. But now they're just kind of getting rid of all of it.
Yeah.
So, Oh, wait, man, we only got like one quest left over here.
So there's a new spell. Excuse me, a new talent I picked up called Shimmer, which replaces Blink, which is kind of concerning. Yeah.
Really? They got rid of Blink?
No, Blink is still there, but there's a talent called Shimmer that replaces Blink. So if you don't have the talent, if you don't take the Shimmer talent, then you still have Blink. But what Shimmer does is teleports you 20 yards forward unless there's something in the way, unaffected by the global cooldown and castable while casting with a max of 2 charges. So theoretically, I could hit it and go boom, boom. Oh, I guess it kind of... No, because it got to the doorway. But basically, on a 15-second cooldown, it gives me 2 blinks that I can do back-to-back.
Oh.
So
well, that's...
I'm gonna go out
yeah,
here.
they also changed the cheetah, mark of the cheetah. So
Yep.
now it lasts for 9 seconds.
Interesting. So let's see here. Ready? Oh, I'll say it's one of those. It takes 15 seconds for the first charge, and then 15 seconds for the second charge. So now I'm waiting for the second one.
Where is it?
2 charges and. Huh. Okay, that was kind
See, I got aspect. I don't even have traps anymore.
What? Well,
Yep.
well, traps were just.
Grant you and your pet 10 focus per 1 second. Oh, aspect of the wild. That's interesting. And aspect of the toitle. That's a new one. Deflect all attacks and reduce all damage. So I got my tanking, I got my running, and I got my, like, this is what I'm going to stay in. Oh, no, it only lasts for 8 seconds. Oh.
Oh wow, you really cruise for a bit, don't you?
Yep. It's like, what is this here?
You said it lasts for 9 seconds.
For 3 seconds, it goes 90% faster. And then by 30% after another 9 seconds.
So 12 seconds total, but then that's it, and then
then there's a 3-minute cooldown.
Oh wow, so it's not that continuous run boost you used to have.
Right, exactly. Kind of puts a kibosh on the ye old argument of mage versus hunter.
Right, because now I can do double burst, but then I have to wait for it. Whereas you have a quick burst, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's not the continuous. Well, double blink can be handy. We'll try it out. Worst case, because the tier that it's in has cauterize, which is handy if I'm going to die, which hasn't really happened, and then cold snap, which heals me when I ice block, which again we don't take a lot of damage, so that hasn't been. I am interested to try this new one, Ice Nova.
Oh, I could have done. Oh well.
What?
Oh, there's what is it? The K3 prevention device. It's basically a rifle with a big old scope on it. Yeah, I gotta be 68 to use it.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I've got.
Oh, interesting.
So stabs.
Oh, that's interesting. You go through like the different things, and they tell you like where it's come from. Like the crystal shot long rifle, which is actually really cool looking, is from a vendor. Oh, profession, hunting rifle.
Where do you see where it comes from?
Well, if you go to like one that you don't have, it's grayed out.
Oh yeah. It tells you how to get.
It tells you where to go.
Yep.
I don't even crystal. I gotta look at that crystal one. It's a cool looking gun. Gotta look that up. Flintlock blast hammer. It's a hammer with a gush. Oh man, it's a world drop, and you're never gonna find that.
I gotta be level 70 to use the Gladiator's War Staff, which makes sense.
Yeah.
There's
Cry of the Wolf. It's a quest, huh? Huh.
Whew. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the pet because the pet gives me the ranged freeze.
Oh, look at him,
Who?
your pet. Goodness.
What? The water elemental?
Yeah.
He looks the same.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He looks a little. I don't know. He looks a little glossier.
Exactly.
Well, there's.
Look at he's glossier with like, and the armbands are different.
Are they?
Yeah.
I do know that they have higher levels of graphics.
Yeah. I mean, what do you have your set on?
I have mine set on. Where is it? I have mine set on graphics quality 10, but I dropped shadow quality from ultra high back to high because I didn't notice that big of a difference, and I got like a 20 frame per second jump back up.
What's your frame rate right now?
Right now I'm running at. Hang on, Titan panel. Oh, there it is. Frame rate is currently 100.
100. Your graphics card just must be better than mine.
Yeah, well, I think I have it capped for I think I have a max of 100 that I try to stick around.
Yeah, that's what I did. But I mean, mine's set to. I didn't play with it. It's just I knew that at 10 I had 30%. I had a 30 frame rate.
Yeah. Well, again,
But then I'm just like, and I just moved down to 7, which is a big old recommended rate on it. And I'm like, okay, and it jumped up to 60, which is what I have it capped at, I believe.
yeah. I dropped shadow
Oh,
quality
no, it's
from
not.
ultra high back down to high, and then I dropped liquid quality from ultra down to good because I didn't. It says like full reflection for ultra for liquid.
Try turning the liquid thing up and then looking at your elemental. Because to me, that is a huge difference. But then maybe it's just my,
No.
not to sound mushy or anything, but my artistic eye looking at it going, wow, that is huge.
Yeah. No, it looks. I think it looks the same, but let me do this. So I just tossed it back up. So liquid detail we'll put back down to good, and then
See, to me, that's just incredibly, that's just,
no.
there's
So,
even like little bits of lightning going off inside of him. I mean, and compared to what I remember him being, that is huge. That's almost as big a difference to me as Brett Bear, to be honest.
see, that's what if there's a setting I don't have because I'm not seeing like little lightning inside of him and everything.
Well, you have to look pretty close. It's just like it could be just reflection, like reflective blobs
Yeah,
off
yeah,
of water
yeah. There's
that look like lightning.
Yeah, that could be that.
But he looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact he's a little bit like shinier now. Like he actually looks like.
Yeah, I mean, holy goodness me. Actually, I have another pet. I wonder what what he looks like here. All right, so let's. Where's my goodbye pet? Let's see here. Tame pet. Why do I even keep that in my bar? I don't know.
Bye, bear.
Come on. Is he dead? Yeah, I don't usually pull him out. Oh, he is dead. Okay, hold on.
What? He's been dead for so long. Cat looks the same.
Basically, alright, so where's your shadow thingy? I gotta shut you off. Charge, lands on a thunderstomp. I can't shut off your shadow thingy? Must be like a...
I think it's I think it's a racial thing.
he looks pretty much the same.
Now, does activating specialization still drop all your mana? Yes. Switches up everything.
Oh, we're back. It's weird, my dismiss pet ability uses a gray bar.
Really?
Yep. I'm not sure what that's all about. Love the hat, by the way.
Thank you.
I think that's really cool. Did we? I don't remember. It's been almost 3 weeks since we've recorded last.
Yep.
And this is, I don't remember if our last discussion was going to get the heirloom gear or not.
Well, we got the heirloom weapons.
Wait, we got the heirloom weapons. As you can see, I got my double barrel shotgun here.
Blizzard isn't channeled.
Oh, nice.
It's a cast time. It's 1.8 second cast time. And then, wow.
Cool.
That's kind of a big deal. Woo!
Oh man. And tabards are
Yes,
transmog too.
Yep.
And so that means I just freed up a whole lot of space in my bank
No.
for my main character. I had like 12 or something different tab. I had a lot of tabards. In my opinion, it was a lot. I don't know if it actually was a lot in the long run or whatever, but
Yeah, I have 23 of 79, which is not a lot at all.
see, I had 26. I thought I had more than that.
Yeah, I thought you had more than that too.
I mean, it's good to hear that it's more than you, but
Well, I'll have to go change that then, won't I? Some of them I can't use yet until
it's one of the few things that I had more than you. Of course, a lot of these are like PvP stuff, and I'm certainly not going to go and get all those. Because for some reason, to get to tabard, you got to spend a lot of time doing it. I'm just like, no.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of time doing PvP, and it's like, forget that crap.
Yeah. Bought those. Those are the two. I got those from the card game, and I think with these as well. This used to have an ability to it. I wonder if that were if you the tabard of the tabard of the protector. You used to have an ability where you use it and you would get transported back to the the tournament site. And I wonder if it still works that way.
Right.
Bilgewater Cartel. Oh. Tabard of the Ramakan. I don't even remember getting those.
There's a lot of that. Didn't know that was still a thing.
Well, again, a lot of these I got years and years and years ago when I actually played.
I know. Well, that's the thing with the transmog is it remembers like pretty much anything you've ever gotten.
Yeah. Well, close. I mean,
Close, which
back
is
it doesn't even. Surprise, surprise! It's not going to remember vanilla stuff. I had a good chunk of the. What was it called? Is it Grade 1, Class 1 set armor at the time? The Beastmaster or Beast something. What do they call those sets now?
the legacy sets.
No, like they're like
like dungeon tier 1, like dungeon
tier 1. Yeah, it was like tier 1 armor. I had either tier 1 or tier 0.5.
right.
And I had everything except for like the shoulders and the helmet.
See, which is weird because I have the let's see, there's the Magister's crown.
Yeah, but you probably have them still in your bank.
Yeah, you know that's probably true.
I don't. I got rid of them some time ago.
Oh yeah, I wonder if it remembers drops because it doesn't know if you got that drop or not. It remembers the quest you did.
Right.
Because those quests are permanently there.
Because there's a couple of I know there's a few. I actually got a purple shield, of all things. That I remember you being really mad at me for.
Yeah, what for one? What?
Getting purple shield stuff. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Thermostatic egg timer. It's a piece of dynamite.
That's awesome.
I'm not even sure what that's from, but I like it. I'm not even sure what it was before.
Wow. Enhancement and Elemental Shamans have the new resource Maelstrom instead of mana.
Oh.
Shadow Priests no longer have Shadow Orbs. Holy and Protection Paladins no longer use Holy Power. They do something else, I guess. Brewmaster and Mistweaver Monks no longer use Chi, so only the melee DPS ones.
What do the Brewmasters use?
Not sure.
6-pack?
Could be. Death Knights only have one rune type. Well, that'll make things a lot easier. Raid buff spells that grant your party a stat increase have been removed. Okay, so that's across the board. Oh, the Mass Resurrection guild perk has been removed. Only healers will be able to mass res. But it looks like all healing classes all have a mass res. Tumen spells, which granted a 5% boost to a certain stat, have been removed, which kind of makes sense because that was just, yeah. Yeah, again, glyphs are gone
Completely. I guess they just didn't like them.
Yeah, cosmetic glyphs are remaining, and some vanity effects have been converted to toys.
So what happened to people who did inscription?
They are going to be out of business.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Nope. Makes me very happy that I didn't focus on inscription for a while.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Inscriptions used to be, for those that don't know, the inscriptions used to be the job that made the glyphs.
Yeah. And they made some serious.
And so apparently people didn't like them, or
no, I think a lot of it was people felt obligated to buy them all, just because in case you needed it and all that kind of stuff. And it was just, it was one of those, again, it basically was forcing people to spend money on this stuff, which is weird because, like, you don't want people to hoard money, but so you have to give them something to spend it on. But I think it's I don't know, it's getting to the point where professions are practically worthless. You know, like engineering is fun because it's got some neat little toys, but really it's like,
well, profession. It's used to be like, hey, I don't know. This may be out of date at this point, but like, if you were a blacksmith, you did it because you wanted that weapon that only blacksmiths could make and use.
Right.
Because there were several that were bind on pickup, which mean that you had to be the one to make it.
Yep.
And if you wanted that means you had to be a blacksmith. And I'm not sure how common that is nowadays.